that should supervise to ensure that these resources are safeguarded? Can we say they're in cohorts with those who are exploiting us? Can we say that they're understaffed? Can we say they're doing their best? It's just that they have insiders amongst them infiltrated already, sabotaging their progress. So this information from the IMF, some persons have asked me, UD, what are we supposed to do with it? Because at some point the IMF will say we're doing well. Weren't they the same people in 2014 that told us that we are the largest economy, fastest growing at the time? And then, did we have so much of these reforms in place? Could it be that it was the subsidy removal that is fueling all of this? But you and I have agreed that subsidy removal was a step in the right direction. And we shouldn't go back to it. But is subsidy truly removed? As it has been ascertained in some quarters that we're still paying it. Maybe not fully, maybe in bits, but we still pay it. If we have, as some economists, if we have a solid manufacturing sector in Nigeria, why would we be going borrowing? What would be our business with borrowing? I'm not sure that we would be found amongst at least countries that borrow the most when it comes to the radar of borrowing. I'm not sure about that. But then again, here we are. Same one conversation. Nigeria not among Africa's fastest growing economies, according to the IMF. And many are saying it's a slap on our faces. There are some African countries that don't even have as little or as much as we do. And they have been mentioned as one of the 5 top African countries doing good economically. I mean, how do you compare a Nigeria to a Benin Republic, a Côte d'Ivoire? And so, Jason Wu, Assistant Director at the IMF, highlighted that Nigeria's improved revenue collection and foreign exchange transparency, noting that inflation has eased from over 30% last year to about 23% in 2025. I mean, it's even gone down now, 18.03%. And that is a thumbs up to the Tinubu administration. But Nigerians are asking that one question, maybe 3 questions. Number 1 will be, what exactly are countries such as Rwanda, Uganda, Ethiopia, Benin Republic, and Côte d'Ivoire, what are the reforms that they are putting in place? What are they doing that we are not doing rightly to place them as top 5 African countries? Could we also say that the IMF's submission is not in full understanding and clarity with the second question would be, how come it is not truly trickling down on us? All of these reforms, how come it is not indeed trickling down in the well-being, the standard of living Could it be said that, oh, maybe it's a long-term type of reform? So we should not expect it to come anytime sooner. But if we continue on this sustained path, we will get to the promised land. Surely we will. So it has become a debate now. Some are questioning Nigeria's economic stagnation under the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. Others are arguing that Nigeria's vast resources and population should translate to faster growth. And they are pegging this on the heels that assents to the need for consistent reforms and fiscal discipline. For many Nigerians, the IMF's report is sparking concern about economic stagnation and poverty. If you also recall, there was a very large percentage point that was also declared, was it by the World Bank, with regards to poverty. The poverty. The relevant, the ministries, departments, and agency in government quickly debunked such claim. Well, we'll just go on this very quick break. We'll come back. And when we do, I really want to ask No. How much of an impact has the economy had, or economic reform, so to speak, had on you? I guess this is where we give a feedback to the governments too. In case those with whom they've been saddled with the responsibility to give feedback on our behalves are given a wrong data. So the relevant MDAs can get the appropriate feedback, so that they get to learn, if they have to, travel to Ethiopia, Cote d'Ivoire, Benin Republic, Uganda and Rwanda in all humility and learn. How do you do it? Your fiscal discipline, how's it going? How? Your policy reforms, how did you make it? How are you implementing it? Strategic investment, how are you drawing these investors with long-term investments reflexive in the lives and standard of living of your citizenry? How are you getting them to invest in such investments? How are you growing your private sector businesses and entrepreneurs in fixing your economy? And lastly, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of manufacturing, how are you getting it rightly? And it's okay to ask that question. And as I said, it's in humility. I mean, who knows it all? Nobody does. So we can actually go and learn something from these countries that have come to us one too many times, learning at every point in time that they have the opportunity to, calling us the big brother giant of Africa and everything. At least they also give us, they give back to us. Just don't go away. We'll be right back.
The one radio experience you can count on. Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Any motor where you dey drive, you need confirm protection, no. For your engine, no. Make a mobile. Make it mobile, no. Make it mobile, yeah. Anywhere you dey, your motor deserve to be no.
best.
Make it mobile.
Get ready, Nigeria! The biggest cyber event for young minds is here again. It's the Nigeria Teen Cyber Festival, NG Teen Cyber Fest 4.0, happening live on Thursday, October 23rd, 2025, at the African University of Science and Technology, Galadimawa, Abuja. This year's theme is Innovate Securely, empowering young people in AI, cyber resilience, and digital leadership. It is a celebration of the World Cybersecurity Awareness Month and the unveiling of the CC Pro Cybersecurity comic book. Time is 8 a.m. prompt. Don't miss a chance to learn, connect, and lead in the digital world. For your school to attend, register for free. Call Linda on 081 13380604 or Zubeiru on 070 4417. Proudly brought to you by CC Pro Child Protection Initiative against cybercrime. Media partners: Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, Municipal FM, IT Edge News Africa. See you there.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja. Eagles 102.
The African University of Science and Technology, Abuja, AUST, announces that admissions are now open for application into our remedial and A-level JUPE programs for 100 level and direct 200 level admission. Professional diplomas in data science, artificial intelligence, Cisco and AWARE certification, project management, construction management, and more. Undergraduate degrees in civil engineering, mechanical engineering, petroleum and energy resources engineering, material and metallurgical engineering, software engineering, computer science, business administration, and accounting. Postgraduate programs, MSc and PhD in cutting-edge fields like aerospace engineering, space physics, systems engineering, geoinformatics and GIS, pure and applied mathematics, computer science, theoretical and applied physics, material science and engineering, petroleum and energy resources engineering, and MSc only in public policy, public administration, management of information technology, applied statistics and mathematical modeling. Call 003 540 3714 or 006 272 9310 or visit www.aust.edu.ng.
Whether you be any kind of...
Things they happen for our community, eh?
Now I can recoup back all the money I have spent on this annoying family.
Hey, yeah. That woman own don't finish.
My dear, let's go and greet them, okay?
Hey! Join Media Coalition and Awareness to hold trafficking, MICAT, on I Wish I Knew radio drama and program every Saturday at 10 a.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Join us to kick human trafficking out of our society. I Wish I Knew radio drama and program is brought to you by MICAT and funded by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Denmark.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. It is still Eagles Outlook, where we look into political conversations and current affairs. And my name is still Udwak Daniel. Let's begin to take your calls already. Let us get to know what exactly and why exactly Nigeria left. I mean, the first 5 top African countries of the world doing well economically. And how can we indeed get back on our feet in view of that? All right, and we start with this very caller now, a family member. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Barrister UD. This is Felix from Lambata.
Oh, beautiful, Felix. Welcome aboard. Talk to us, Felix.
Yes, UD, no matter how you elogize the so-called reforms and throughout the world, there is not, the truth remains that with the kind of humongous and massive corruption that runs across every sphere of Nigerian society, we cannot make any headway. The countries you have mentioned, those 5 countries you have mentioned, yes, they are not perfect, they have corruption. But the massive, humongous kind of corruption we experience here cannot let anything stand. And I tell you, if we continue like this, we are just treading on the precipice of economic downfall that is very, very imminent and will happen anytime soon. Thank you very much.
All right. So we are treading on the precipice of corruption. And he also acknowledges the fact that, look, corruption is everywhere. We cannot still say that these countries are rid of corruption. So how are they doing it? Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, Honorable.
Yeah, I'm calling from today. I'm calling from Goody.
Awesome.
I came to buy. I came to look at the market prices, using materials.
Yeah.
I can buy. He said, what? As this all the listeners, my family members, this has become my family member.
Okay.
So do I. Honestly speaking, you are
Honorable, can you speak up a bit so we can hear you?
Okay, it's all right, sir.
Yeah.
You are. Can you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead. Now, yes, clear.
You are Monday national anthem. When I was listening to you, I almost cried. Where can we go from here?
Right.
What you did today? How would we have Nigerians can come out and say the same thing that you said? This is not. We are not fighting anybody. We are not opposing the government in power. We are not in any way, trying to bring this unity among ourselves.
Right.
But you are saying the truth. So where can we move from here? And somehow we are the problem to ourselves. You spoke where? Thank you so much. You spoke where? Unfortunately, doing this, you speak with experience. You are not, particularly, accusing this Mr. A or Mr. B. You are saying what is up in this country. And you are right. No, sir. Do you know what is our problem?
Tell us, Honorable.
The problem we have in this country is that none of us are ready to change this country. It is known that people like you that are coming out. Imagine if you go to my state and other states, you will see the same government vehicle. They use government vehicle to defrost the same government. Official vehicles, official number, official ID cards. And these are the people who trusted that we are giving them the opportunity, to be our leaders. We voted because if you are an appointee of a governor or a local government chairman, that is there for me. You are enjoying from our votes. Where can we start from here? A situation where in Zafra, in Taraba, we don't need oil. You this is what touched me with your statement today. We don't need oil. Oil should be another source of income. We have everything. Go to Taraba State and see what is happening there. Even agriculture, our land is so fair. Let me tell you something. If you go to Taraba, even in my own place, there are some places that no human being has ever been there. You don't need fertilizer. To farm. Plant anything. It will grow and give you whatever you want. What are we doing with this? Nobody is ready. Look at the money. We talk about local government autonomy. It is actually given to governors. Governors are sitting on it. There's no governors giving that local government financially giving that to local government. They did it on paper. I have said this. If you can go to my local government or your local government, go there and check how much is given to them compared to what they have done on the ground. This is the last radio. I have said that no governor is giving money to any local government chairman or any local government. They will go there, do paperwork, and return the money back. Where is that money going? Tinubu is giving to them. That's the truth. The truth that Tinubu is giving to them. And there's one mistake my own president and someone like Tinubu is doing is that, but taking these governors who are the problem of this country, taking them serious more than we who are praying and hoping that this country will be changed. The governors in Nigeria are the worst people, the devil we are looking for. Let me use that word so that I will have peace of mind.
Right.
So where can we move from here? Look at the allocation given to local government. Nothing. And that's the closest government to people. People see people going to Lagos, Abuja, all those things because nothing is happening at local government. The mineral resources that God has given to us is being, it's touching. So, if I may ask you, India, where are we going to start? Because if you are voted tomorrow, this is sweet month. Tomorrow you will change. We are trying a lot of people. So that's the problem. Are we going to import people from outside the country to come and rule us? I mean, they are arrested to try to go into coup. It's a thing that we are not supposed to experience in this country because politically, democratically, we are mature now. Why are we seeing all this type of things? Where can we go? Can we not come together? Let's come together and think about ourselves. They have stolen a lot of money. Okay, good and fine. Everybody should go to what he or she has stolen. They can all come together and make this country a better country, at least for our unborn children and the younger ones who are already coming to take away from us. No matter what you do, remember, you are going to die, and where they are going to bury you. Remember, our president, middle past president, has just died. Look at where he was buried. Can we take a cue from this and see how we can make our country to be a better place? I don't want to talk, but if I tell you how many people are picked on the road to pay their school fees, you'll be shocked.
All right.
You know that I pay the last one school fees to a baby that has no father, no mother. How much was it? 10,000 naira. She could not go to school because of 10,000 naira. That's the money that Udua, that money is nothing. It's not even how to recharge card in a week. This is what is happening in this country. Mr. President should sit up and lead this money channel to this year. Let our refineries work. Let our refineries work.
Okay.
Let our refineries work.
Okay, Honorable.
Let our refineries work. Let me conclude here. The problem in this country is as a result of fuel subsidy removal, the scarcity, the hardship, everything is a result of fuel subsidy removal. What are we done to question that everything Mr. President has done? To question this has been given to governors, our governors, and nothing is happening. They rather sit on this money to intimidate people for their second term or find a way to go to Senate.
Okay.
Mr. President has to do something about this.
Right.
Thank you.
Mr. President, Honorable has spoken comprehensive wisdom right there. Mr. President has to sit up and do something about this. But there's something Honorable Edwards have said that is beginning to take the trend, and that will be the fact of, is it now, Mr. President, or shouldn't the searchlight be channeled towards the governors? Oh yes, we understand that when the family is not in order, we always call on the father, or he failed, he did well, or if he failed, if the family fails as a father did wrong. If the family also succeeds, oh, father did well. But in this case, what about the little units, little hierarchies that build up to the place of leadership? Maybe we should start questioning these hierarchies. And these hierarchies, from what I understand, will be the place of the governors. Has quadrupled, according to one of theirs, Nasarawa State's governor. He made that declaration. I didn't make it. 4 times is what they receive now. In fact, he used the medium to call on his fellow governors to do more in their states, respective states, telling them that they have no excuse no more. But if you also recall, on media to the Enugu State Governor Peter Mba just last week, and I confronted him with that question. What did he say? He said, why are we talking as if the let's go and check the foreign exchange, naira to dollar. What it was then and what it is now. Then you will know that these monies might just be big in the ear, but may not really do much. Well, that's what he implied. But we're still hearing from you. But just before we get into your calls and your messages via the WhatsApp, seeing that we're pressed for time. I should also bring it to you that the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, they have raised concerns. They raised a red flag over the alarming rate at which the country's industrial sector is shrinking. Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, please, if anybody wants to debunk it, well, you can debunk. Can you really debunk what the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria is saying against the pedestal or the backdrop of what the Ministry of Finance and Coordinating Minister Wale Edun is saying, how the economy is going well, the reforms are doing well, but nobody's talking about industrialization. So who's fooling who? That's the question. Who exactly is fooling who? So Manufacturers Association of Nigeria raised the red flag over the alarming rate at which the country's industrial sector is shrinking, citing the high interest rates of other countries. These 5 countries that have been recognized by the International Monetary Fund: Uganda, Cote d'Ivoire, Benin Republic, Rwanda, Ethiopia. I mean, I'm even calling them right off the roof, top of the roof of my head. I don't have to look anymore. They're already enshrined. Are we saying that these are the things that the countries have done to get better? And if these are the things, why are we still holding on to a system, a structure, a policy, or the nature of the policy that is not working for us? Now, Francis Mashoye, the president of MAN, raised the alarm over the continuous industrial-based decline at the opening of the Made in Nigeria exhibition. And he said the situation is a major cause of concern for manufacturers. And he was citing data from the National Bureau of Statistics, NBS. He said the manufacturing share of GDP declined from 27.6% in the 2010 base year to 21% in the rebased structure. He also added that the sector's average 5-year performance remains negative at minus 0.76% between 2019 and 2024, while sectors like services and agriculture expanded. Well, Daniel from Tekenby is going to be the last input we'll be having in the discourse this morning. And he says, good morning, Daniel. I'm in Nasarawa State. Tekenby says, truth be told, we Nigerians don't know where this government is heading to. The reforms, the more you look, the less slow growth. Now we are diversifying the economy. It's just diversifying the economy. It's just a word on paper. But in terms of implementation, that's what it is. What then will be the consequences of Nigeria's exclusion on its global reputation? Now, our exclusion from Africa's fastest growing economies may lead to reduced investor confidence. Decreased foreign investment, and negative perception of the country's economic management. So we need to implement reforms. We need to improve